let's see who wins the EU cuts.
Not yet, Flambas, not yet.
Well, I mean, it has begun.
Yeah, I know.
So for Rain, we have a Haku, 1 Montana, 1 Yama, 2 Worcesters, 1 Henry, 1 Zhao, 1 Stalingrad, and only 1 DD, which is Gearing.
Okay. Omni is rocking with Hakuryu, Montana, double Montana, Worcester, Minotaur, Moskva, interesting, Stalingrad, and Gearing and Harugumo, okay.
Yeah, they do like to bring their Harugumos,
Yeah.
but I think this is the first time where we only see 1. Remember, they started this turn playing 3 Harugumos. They cut it down to 2, now they're down to only 1. So let's see how this goes. What is this camo Dominic has? What the hell is this? I've never seen that before.
Are you jealous or?
Well, I do like to have camos. Kinda jelly. A bit.
Oh god.
Alright, so the ritual
sorry,
has...
I'm really in like a good mood.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of switching and swapping here happening. Seems like the Rain is taking their destroyer to A cap, followed by a Worcester, a Zhao, and a Montana. And one of the Worcesters is going to be taking it between B and C, which we've seen very, very often
Okay.
so far. And 1 Stalingrad, 1 Henry, and 1 Yamato will be going on the right side. So equal split, basically.
Omni is going with the Gearing for A, along with the Worcester and Minotaur and the Montana. Strangers in the Stalingrad is just sitting in the mid for now, while Harugumo, Moskva, and Montana are moving slowly to the seaside. I will say this is going to be really interesting. One other aspect we haven't talked about that much, the CV play. It's 2 of the best CVs on the server clashing together.
The Farah and Sheep, yeah.
Exactly. So this will be very interesting.
Yeah, we'll see who gets to do more damage, more drops, more kills, plane shuts down. Of course, I heard Farah was a bit iffy after our commentating when we just said, we just focused on who did more plane kills and damage and not scouting. And that we don't know
I can understand that, absolutely.
How to play carriers because we didn't give enough credit to the scouting. I mean, we did.
Well, I mean,
scout.
sorry for that, but like it's hard to see sometimes.
Of course,
the planes and the ships at the same time.
It goes without saying that you will be scouting, and but if the only thing that you're doing as a carrier is scouting, and you don't manage to dominate the air, get a drop at least or 2 here and there, then well, if I say that the only thing you've done was scouting, then well, that's true. But yeah, scouting is extremely important from the carriers. And that is what keeps a lot of these ships in order and bunkered behind these islands. Right now we see Evo's side from Rain kind of chipping down this Montana, which is going to mean there's a fire. It is going to mean that some of that AA from Montana is going to be kind of butchered.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she's going to be open up for murdering by the carrier. We'll see how that goes. But I do expect to see a very, very stagnant game from both teams here.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna go down to who makes silly mistakes, or I mean, maybe not silly mistakes, but mistakes in general. So, and that's probably gonna open up for the other team. Oh, Sebastian took a hard hit. I guess
so far, Rain is leading in this trading of fire a bit. Oh, torpedoes!
Yeah, they are spotted by the CV. Going for the A-cap, but
they actually weren't spotted. Oh, you mean your torpedoes? The torpedoes that were fired on the Sebastian were not spotted.
Yeah, I meant Rain torpedoes, maybe not ours.
Yeah, he almost ran into them. That would be pretty funny.
The smoke behind there, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, Rain is kind of leading a bit in this changing of fire by 20k. Omni is catching up in trades, but so
they
far...
have a cap. Omni has a cap for now.
Yeah.
Strangers
That
is
gearing managed to do it?
slowly... Okay, he's just reversing. He's just reversing. Is he intending to reverse into B cap? Might not be impossible. I don't know. Seaside from OMNI is taking it very relaxed and easy.
Okay. Yeah, this is my prediction. This is the kind of gameplay that we'll be seeing for the next
5
6,
games,
7
maybe.
minutes minimum. So for the first like 2/3 of the game, between half and 2/3, and then they're gonna be like, "Yep, fuck it, let's go, all in." And it's pretty freaking hilarious to see so many radar cruisers and tier 10 carriers with so many squadrons of planes, and not a single ship spotted in the entire map.
Tika Fury. Oh, what did you see?
Yura taking some nasty
Moskva.
hits.
Wow.
Moskva definitely not paying off so far.
No, not so
That's-
far. No.
That's half HP gone.
I don't know what compared to the Stalingrad. I don't know what. Why would you? I
Rate
don't
of
even want to
fire,
play
that's
my
about
Moskva
it.
in randoms anymore when I have the Stalingrad. To be
True,
honest.
true. It's just, I'm not sure, is she even more mobile than the Stalingrad? Maybe.
I think
maybe
she is a bit more. Yeah, not
Yeah.
much, but a bit more.
And you get a better rate of fire, but smaller
Yeah.
caliber guns.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, maybe they don't have it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the fire chance is better as well, because it's more of a cruiser. But yeah.
Seems like Rain is dominating so far on the 9 and 10 line.
Yeah.
Montana is down to half HP. Yura was down to half HP in his Moskva, and look at Rain, full HP Stalingrad, full HP
Oh, but
Yama.
Lulu
Henry
Snail
now.
is really better in the Henri. On
Yeah, but
10
he
line.
just took about 10k.
Yeah,
He was
okay.
almost full HP while I was talking, so they do seem to be controlling this side really well. I mean, okay, it's
Dudasso is going for B. They actually switched Dudasso in the Hargumo from the seaside to B, but he's gonna do it carefully, of course, since there is a booster there.
is Wister spotted?
No, he's not. He's just shooting behind the island. I can see his shots, but I can't see him.
Yeah, because I'm surprised why the Montana from A still isn't blapping this Wister. He's perfectly broadsiding
But I
and
would-
stationary.
I would say OMNI has kind of good control over A so far, so Rain hasn't been able to do anything there, really.
Did you have any torpedoes going in the smoke screen behind A?
Yes, we had. They just ran through. I
Yeah,
think they didn't hit
Blizzard
anything.
is down to 6k, man, in a
Okay.
Zao. So, because I'm looking at the HP pool, and Rain was winning by 15, 20k, and now they're not winning by HP pool that much at all, and they really battered those that Montana and Moscow on the other side. So I was searching where and what happened. Seems like the Zao is down to a one-shot. That could be very deadly for Rain. If this Zao goes down, that's them down to 3 ships versus 4 ships.
How's it going on the 10 line? Yura is still half HP. Kurfürst in the Montana is half HP. They're just kiting away. Actually, Rain is pushing up there now.
Harugumo is detected.
Oh,
I'm
really?
guessing that's the radar.
I guess.
Oh, they're shooting the Farah. They're shooting Farah.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
He's moving forward. Where is
Oh,
he
God.
going? Is this the infamous Farah tanking? He heard us talking about him. What do you mean? I only scout.
Let's
Watch
give him
this.
some screen time. Let's give him some screen time.
Yeah, let's give him some screen time. We don't want him to be pissed at us.
Farah, you have a very nice camo on the ship, I have to say. Props for that, man.
Yeah, that's a community contributor camo. It is one of the best looking camos in game.
It is
I gotta
really
say.
nice, yeah.
And I think it's got the best bonuses too.
Stranger is seems to be, yeah, he's healing, but he's getting focused as well from the Worcester, from the Bastian, and Dudasso is actually now contesting B cap. So I guess Rain plan is to go from the 9 and 10 line, push on to establish control over C, because I guess they're gonna go into C at any moment
And then
right
creep
now.
into B.
Exactly.
Yeah. The A side is kind of taking a beating. I mean, the Montana's looking good, the gearing's looking good. Booster is holding on 27K.
Oh, you have nasty torps into the smoke, but they have been spotted by Hydro. Yeah, they are...
Where?
Yeah, our group on A.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought you said...
But everybody's
you
okay,
have to
because
be-
they have Hydro, so... Booster and Minotaur switching between the Hydros there.
If it wasn't for Rain's Zao taking so much damage, they would be looking a lot better than Omni right now. I mean, they still look better when you look at the...
But Yura is getting
HP?
heavily focused. He's
Yeah.
getting... I don't think he can run away from this, to be honest.
But here comes the push. Here comes the push from that 3-ship line. But this might backfire into Rain's face really, really fast. They have 3 ships with no carrier control. They have no idea if there's any torpedoes coming. They are open from a very wide angle. Like anything in between E and A line, and you can see that they know this. They're just stopping right
Yeah,
now.
they're just stopping right now.
And they don't want to push any further. So right now they're exposed to a shooting from Harugumo, maybe even Stalingrad, Moscow and Montana.
Strangers in the Stalingrad is taking it really easy. He's getting better from your A and B group, so he's just... I think he's trying to get away from there. He's
Okay,
going below
Goodman is
HP.
making some ballsy.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
gonna be like,
Harugumo
"I'm
isn't...
gonna go forward."
Harugumo is just annoying, but it doesn't really melt Yamato that quickly, I suppose.
Unless he starts getting fires. I think this
Yeah.
the Yamato, and there's the first fire. I think the Yamato will try to get close to this island
Yeah.
as much as
Yeah.
he can, so to block Harugumo, and that's gonna push them in 3 versus 2, which is what they want. Stalingrad can't really do anything yet because he would be broadsiding, and that stranger's position there, very questionable. We'll see how long he's gonna be able to hold.
I don't understand why the Harugumo is not smoking strangers here. I mean, he doesn't need a smoke for himself, so...
Oh,
Ooh, they are
Gearing
contesting
is
B.
marching into B. Yeah.
But
And
I would
he got
honestly
no
smoke
smoke.
strangers. I don't know why they're not smoking him. Oh, Montana shots.
Oh, strangers down to 10K.
He needs to
Surfers
bail.
or Montana down to
He needs to
20K.
bail, and see if he's going for him too now. He needs
Yeah, I
to
mean,
bail.
Omni was accumulating a lot of points. They are up to 630. Rain was really struggling to get a hold of points, but
This
now...
is very interesting. Omni is sending reinforcements with Minotaur and Wooster back towards Rain C group. Oh, no. They actually stopped there. So they are between A and B cap right now.
Strangers is gonna go down any second now.
Yeah. He's dead.
Is Gearing spotted? Yeah, he is.
He was.
Is he not spotted now?
No.
Okay, so that was Stranger's radar.
Yeah.
They didn't really get to punish him that much. He still has 16K. And
think he
he
waited-
did get the cap.
Yeah, I think he waited way too long there in that position. I really don't understand why the Harugumo didn't smoke him up.
Alright, so now Rain controls 2 cap. And they definitely have the better map control position. And then Moskva, how much HP does she have?
Moskva is around 10k. He hasn't been able to heal up anything because he can't really shoot. And whenever he gets spotted, I guess they're just ticking him.
How much
Just
HP did you say?
10k, more or less, give or take.
10K? Yeah, if he gets spotted one more time.
Then, yeah, he should be kind
Yeah,
of
but
done.
Fada is really trying to hold the line here with a...
Oh, your Stalingrad is getting heavily focused. Heavily focused by
2 smoke
everyone.
screens. That's a Worcester and a Harugumo now shooting at him with a Mina was... Well, the C group did their job. They squeezed in and prevented the Stalingrad from pushing, so he paid the price. They pushed the Harugumo out, so they got B. Now they gotta find a way to capitalize on this, and they really need to push in from 1 to 3 line with that Montana and Zhao, and that's what they're doing right now. They need to squeeze Omni and get angles, otherwise their C group is gonna fall apart. Under this amount of focused fire, with no counter, Stalingrad, Yama, Henry, they're not gonna live too long.
Oh, interesting play by Omni here. They are Harugumo smoked in front of the Minotaur and the Wooster, so they are just
Mino
moving.
detected?
Yeah, because of
For
the
a bit.
plane.
Worcester detected for a bit?
Wooster, yeah, sorry. Rain Stalingrad is reversing though. He's trying to stay alive, but might be hard. I honestly think Rain has a bit of a
they're
nasty
detected.
pincer.
For a bit. I thought it may be a radar. I'm not sure about this Sebastian Worcester push here. If he gets focused instead of Yama, he could go down extremely fast.
Ooh, XTHD took a really hard hit from someone.
What is he in?
He's down to 9.3k in that smoke. I guess you can't see him anymore.
Yeah, which ship was he in?
Worcester.
Worcester, yeah. Okay, now they see the Worcester pushing. Yeah, Omni's down to their last.
Yeah.
Omni's down to their knees. Their ships are very, very, very low HP. But the Sebastian here might have overextended. He might have overextended.
Nice, it's by Goodman. XTHD.
There goes Worcester.
Yeah.
Okay, he can tank Mino for a bit.
Omni needs to get 1 or 2 kills really fast, otherwise this is gonna be extremely hard for them.
Yeah, look at the difference, almost 100,000 HP difference.
Exactly.
Oh, the Lulu snail is literally crawling up their ass. This is gonna be so deadly.
Minotaur is dead.
This is over. This is over. Rain has really demolished Omni in the first map. Look at the position from Rain. They're everywhere. Look at Lulu's position on A6, man. That is insane. That is absolutely insane.
Yura can't really do that much because they're really low HP.
Now Worcester goes down. Sebastian definitely overextending there.
But I guess they can trade that. They can trade that.
They have all the angles. Rain really has all the angles, and now it's just the Omni smoke screens are gonna expire, and that's it.
Ooh, nasty hits on Teacup Yura in the gearing from the Montana.
Down to 14k.
Yeah, Omni's really like shooting with all they got right now.
They took the cap control and got 200-300 points advantage from Rain, but Rain took the advantage in map control. They pushed that 9 line very nice and careful. They never overextended, which is something not a lot of clans can really say that they're capable of. Usually people just push too late or too soon or overextend or not extend enough. Rain did this really methodically, and they kept all 3 of their ships on the 9-10 line push alive through the entire game. And it worked out amazingly.
Exactly, I'm very surprised. So many French and Italian, and they get along so good.
And they get a what?
They get along so good with each other.
Wow, living in the history.
Yeah, I'm just joking, man.
But also props to the A and B side for not crumbling and holding. And now we have this sheep in B cap with a Haku. Yeah. It's like, did somebody mention Farah pushing? Here I come. Oh man.
Well, I mean, Omni tried to do what they could, switching back the Worcester and the Minotaur, and that was. Yeah,
but what was that stranger's position with the Stalingrad?
But not only that, I would say, why didn't he get smoked? And why didn't he move out? Maybe he was not allowed by the FC or something to get away from there.
I think he is the FC.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe.
From the Omni, we're looking at them right now. I think ever since FDD left Omni, Strangers was the man in charge when it comes to main FC. And him and RNG Sama, basically, 2 of them working together in the past really proved to be pretty good. But I think they're both kind of burned down. I mean, I was in Strangers and RNG Sama's team. We won King of the Sea 3 times together. But that was a long time ago. Well, the first game goes to Rain.
Congratulations.
Kind of convincingly, I would say. It was a bit iffy. We didn't know if the push is going to succeed. I was like, okay, we see the plan. Now, how is this plan going to work?
Yeah.
And the game lasted 18 minutes. My prediction so far, flawless.
But Farazelet Farazelet, congratulations on the 40 plane kills.
Yeah, and he probably has about a
Yeah.
million potential tank.
More or less, yeah.
With losing maybe 1,000 HP.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
that was impressive.
Yeah, so when it comes to planes, definitely this time, credits where credits due. Fara dominating over, what is it? This sheep.
T-ship?
But now it's the opposite situation. Last time, I gave props to the team for having more plane kills, and then he was like, "Oh, but I sacrificed all those planes to scout." I guess we could say the same things now for
Yeah.
this sheep.
More or less, yeah.
They definitely won this. So map 1, game 1 goes to Rain. We're moving into the game number 2. Map number
Tears
2,
of the
which is
Desert.
yeah, Tears of the Bloody Desert.
We haven't seen that map before.
No, never. I'm
Never,
super
ever.
excited to see it.
God.
Oh man. Well, all right. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what they have in store for us here, because the flanks, I mean, if we dismantle the previous game, B was holding until one of the flanks crumbled. And OMNI's C cap definitely crumbled under the very good and coordinated push. And then B was doomed. And A side never managed to basically overpower. They did get the Zhao to very low HP. And they got Worcester to about half. But that's it. That is literally it. Like some mediocre success on A that was never capitalized on. You could say a failure in B with that Harugumo not smoking the Stalingrad, and very interesting Stalingrad position to begin with. And C cap just winning the game.
Yeah,
they were like, A and B was holding and shifting as the game was required, but that push on C, heads down. That worked very, very, very beautifully.
Yeah, exactly. Rain was impressive. I was kind of impressed by Omni in the start of the game, but then Rain just took it over. That was typical Rain style. They rained down on Omni.
Yeah.
What a lame joke.
Be back in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna ready up anyway. So. Oh yeah, guys, sorry for that. I actually forgot to raise the minimap.
Here we go. Okay, now we are waiting for them to, I guess, ready everything up. And okay. All right, so any expectations from Tears of the Desert? The map we never saw before, and we have no experience.
Have we seen Omni play it? I think we've seen Rain play it twice or 3 times almost throughout the tournament, but I don't really...
Well, since we casted Omni before, I think Tears of the Desert was pretty much
Yeah, we should
everywhere.
have seen them, but it's been... I don't really remember how it went, to be honest. Exactly, Flambas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm curious to see if anyone is going to pull off any crazy plays on B. Like TWA did against Tango with a Stalingrad.
If someone would do that, I guess it would be Omni, but But yeah, I don't know.
We've seen Rain against Tango, was it? How they performed
Yeah.
on this map. They allowed Tango to be sucked in on the southern cap. I think that's B. They led them that entirely, and they were holding it with a Stalingrad and League. They let them even have B, but they were a lot closer to B, and they took control over A, punished that Henry that was pushing, and then just combined forces and starting to just eliminate ship by ship. And I think they even finished the game with having only cap. I'm not sure did they ever took B through the entirety of the entire game, but I do remember them just killing Tango. So I'm curious to see if they're going to do the same thing against Omni, because Omni is famous for preserving their ships to the very bare sliver of HP and not allowing the enemy to kill you. And if Rain does allow, if they do the same thing against, and they do allow for Omni to take control of caps, and then Omni manages to save their ships, this is we'll see.
2 cup, 1 Yuri.
Yeah.
Some jokes in the.
I'm amazed at how much money, time, and energy Omni players are willing to throw into renaming themselves.
Well, I guess they have enough.
Hilarious.
I guess they have enough doubloons in the game, so they could rename it themselves like 100 times or something.
If you say so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
All right. Seems like everybody's readying up. I'm just gonna write that I'm ready. Resi. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is a very high quality keyboard that costed about 10 euros, and WASD keys are no longer
my god,
there.
Bombas, 10 euros?
Yeah, I like my keyboards to be cheap.
Okay.
I like my mouse to be cheap because my soul would hurt when my nerves start hurting if I hit it and then I damage it. I have a very expensive, well, I say very, for my standards, extremely expensive, about 50, 60 euro mouse that's actually kind of half metal and it's extremely beautiful and everything. It's too heavy. It's too heavy,
Really?
man. Yeah, I need this to be extremely light. I'm used to it. Like mouse scroll, left and right click. That's it. I don't need anything else. And it needs to be the lightest, shittiest plastic that you can possibly come up with. So yeah. And when it comes to keyboards, I just don't care. I don't want any extra buttons. I don't want any extra lights, anything. Just make it simple.
Simple is always the best way in the end, I suppose.
Yeah, for me, I'm a simple man when it comes to these things. Everybody's ready. I don't know what we're waiting for right now.
I guess they were waiting for one guy or something.
There's a go. Come on. Chop, chop. There we go. You can actually see in the carousel view, your ship will go in battle while you're still in the port. So you know that somebody clicked battle. Pretty funny. All right, let's switch to the game overlay. Game number 2 in the finals of King of the Sea 7 between Rain and Omni. The first match went to Rain on North. Beautiful push there. Now let's see what can Omni do in Tears of the Desert to maybe make some sort of a comeback? Make it 1-1? Or is it going to be 2-0?
So, what is your lineup?
We have Haku, Republique, Yamato, 1 Des Moines, 1 Worcester, 1 Zao, 1 Stalingrad, and look at that, 2 destroyers.
Wow.
I'll be damned.
Is this the first time ever, or?
Not sure
can't
if it's
remember,
the first
yeah.
time ever, but yeah.
Then we have one Hakuryu, one Montana, Yamato, double Henri, interesting for this map, double Stalingrad, and double Harugumo. Okay, so they are going heavy with the HE spam with both Henris, with the module it has, and Harugumos.
There we go. Finally inspired someone to start honking. Alright, so they got double Harugumo versus double gearing. So that's going to be a lot of firepower on OMNI's side. And they do seem to have 52,000 HP more. I mean, it's 2 Stalingrads against only 1.
I guess the Henris are kind of healthy as well, I suppose.
Yeah, it's 1 Stalingrad, which almost has double the amount of HP of a Zao. Yeah. Bear in mind that each Harugumo has about 7k more HP than a gearing as well, so that's 14k there.
Yeah.
And yeah, double Henry versus Worcester Des Moines, that's another 15k there. So yeah, OMNI definitely has a lot of firepower and a lot of HP to throw around. We'll see how Rain deals with this. And also one note, Rain did play against Tango from the other side. Let's see what they can do on this side. They are... Wow, they're actually doing the same thing, believe it or not.
Okay.
They're sending Stalingrad and Republic behind C. Very, very, very shallow. They're just gonna stay here and make a blockade. Never even gonna attempt to take it. Gearing is rushing B immediately. And everybody else is going A.
Okay, we have both Harugumos going for A.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same. With Strangers in the Stalingrad and Amkorfors in the Yamato following there. And XTHD taking a bit of a safer approach in the other Stalingrad. And we have Montana, Henri, and... yeah, Henri as well, going for C. Well, they're not really going for C. They're just yeah, shadowing behind the cap for now.
How many ships?
3 ships. Double Henri and Montana for C.
Wow, that's a significant force.
Yeah, that is with DPM. DPM module, and if they can utilize that in the best way.
I'm very curious to see what how Rain is going to deal with double Harugumo spam against their main forces. Right now, this sheep very, very convincingly winning the fighter fight over A.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
But I guess Farah didn't have all the fighters there like T-Ship had. I guess T-Ship had 3 fighters there at that moment.
No. This sheep has one of the fighters all the way down to 10. So it was 2 versus 2 actually.
Interesting. Ooh, Harugumo took a lot of hits there. A lot of damage, I should say. 5k to Harugumo.
Okay.
He got spotted. Strangers is pushing up to the little island there behind A for some radar coverage. He's gonna be a piñata again, like the last game.
Well, let's see if he can do it. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Can I say that the last time was successful or not? He did stay alive for a long time, but that's it. I don't think he managed to trade himself in any way. And him being as in that position didn't really pay off either. He was only able to maybe shoot just 1 turret instead of 2.
He was shooting all the turrets on A that game, but I know what you mean. Maybe not the most useful since he died there anyway. He could have just been bowing anyway. So
yeah, we'll see if this position is going to be better. This is usually what you in clan battles, where you park a radar ship.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of torps with the Harugumo reload booster. We have 4 sets of torps going for your smoke.
Oh, they're
behind
spotted.
A.
They're spotted.
Oh yeah, by the
reversing.
plane.
Wow. Okay, problem. Problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be
problems.
Okay.
Big problem. Des Moines and Worcester are ramming each other.
I can't really see it. Are
no.
they panicking?
They're panicking. Oh my god. Oh shit. They're both forced out of the smoke screen. Oh, that's one for Worcester. Des Moines manages to snatch away. But now they're in the open. Now they are both in the... Oh no. Oh, Zhao takes 1! Zhao is down to half HP as well.
There are more coming. There are another set coming, but I guess it's he is safe now. There is another set coming from behind.
We can see that one. one torp on the Worcester, one torp on the Zao puts them both at half HP. And both Worcester and Des Moines had to leave
Oh,
the
look at
smoke.
the Harugumos. They are going
Yeah,
all in
yeah,
on that
this is,
Worcester.
oh my
They are
god.
all in on that Worcester.
Why was this allowed? Why was this allowed to have so many torps?
And they are capping it now again with El Dudasso, or...
Oh, but Bastian is so riparon.
Somebody else is capping it actually in the smoke.
Oh, this is so not good for Rain. Their main got this mental.
Yeah.
Like, they're totally on the back footing now.
Those were beautiful. I have to say, that was a beautiful play by OMNI.
But it was a bad luck from Rain.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Zao was reversing at that point. Des Moines was kind of stationary bow in, but Worcester was sideways. And the only way that Worcester could go was either towards or towards Des Moines. Des Moines speed up and they rammed each other.
RNG Sama is really low. He's down to 4.6k on the C side. What happened there? We really didn't see
No idea.
And he got another fire. He will be dead if he doesn't have any heal or damage con.
Well,
yeah, RNG Sama is...
by now.
Yeah, they're gonna trade for RNG Sama. No, he's healing. He's healing.
Oh yeah, but more shells are incoming. Oh!
Republic!
Ooh, that's one of the best players in the entire game, down.
Yep.
And I don't see him really being traded that well.
But OMNI got the C cap with this. I guess they pushed in really heavily, and RNG Sama was the one getting focused though. So
now it's Montana, Henry versus Republic, Stalingrad, and Gearing. Rain really needs to capitalize on and push those two and get the cap back under their control.
Who picked this map? Was it Rain or OMNI that picked the map? Do you remember?
I'm not sure.
Oh my god, Torps on the Stalingrad. He's reversing. Those are CV Torps from the side.
No, didn't take any.
Yep.
Nice try though.
Evo's side is though pushing up into Des Moines to the island there.
Yep.
He's being sneaky.
He's gonna preserve most of its HP here, and that is going to be a massive problem for XTHD Stalingrad.
Yeah, if he manages to come around and just citadel him.
And this guy is just flat broadside. I don't know why he's slowing down. I guess the command is to focus on strangers once again.
El Dudasso is sneaking and waiting around there behind the Stalingrad to see if he can torp Evo's side if he's not paying attention.
Evo's side can you see Evo's side?
Yeah, Evo's side is spotted all the time.
Yeah, he's just stationary there and shooting at strangers.
Torps on Korforst, he's gonna eat 1 or 2 torps. 1 torp. Yeah, it's gonna be
probably one more. No, actually no.
No,
just one.
I think he flooded the eye damage con that.
Yeah, I think so too.
How's it going on the seaside? In the meanwhile, Harugumo with Tikap Yuri is taking over the B cap behind the island. Oh, they are getting the caps. Wow.
Yeah, OMNI is in control of 2 and getting the third cap.
They have the HP advantage as well at this point of the game.
That did not really pay off. Oh, maybe? Maybe? I'm watching it fights right now.
Well, Strangers is getting spammed by the Des Moines. No, there's some... That's not the Des Moines. That is one of your... What is that actually? Oh, that's a Gearing actually over there.
Next to Des Moines?
Yeah, back behind the Des Moines. Is it? I guess it's a Gearing.
Des Moines is the one shooting right now. Gearing isn't shooting.
Yeah, but that kind of reload. I guess.
Yeah, he's just shooting one turret at a time.
Yeah, okay.
But it is Des Moines shooting. Gearing is torping towards the Yamato.
Okay.
And your Stalingrad and your Harugumo are being detected. I think this is Des Moines radar. Maybe even Hydro. What's the Hydro range of Des Moines?
Hydro range of Des Moines is typical like 4.5 something, I think.
Yeah, I think it might be even closer to 5. It could be the Hydro, I'm not sure. So this smoke is kind of useless right now. XTHD is still eating some fire. And so is Strangers. So both Stalingrads are right now in very big trouble. Torpedoes are coming for Strangers, but I don't think any of these will really put him in danger.
Yeah,
maybe
but
this one.
Rain got the C cap with your Gearing there. So, and I don't really think the Daila Drama can, in the OMNI, take it back. So
Oh, there goes Evo! There goes Evo's side!
with the torpedoes,
What the hell
wow!
happened?
And the gearing is gonna, yeah, the gearing is gonna die.
What
as
the
well.
hell happened?
He went around the island and torped him. He went around. He waited.
How was the Moine? Why did the Moine allow for this?
Well, I mean, I don't know what more he
Oh.
could have. Yeah,
Speed up and run away? And I would expect him
But
to have the
I
legendary
think he didn't
upgrade on his
expect him to do that. It's like he didn't expect him to do that at all.
Oh, wow.
Amazing play by El Dudasso.
That is the
Finally
comeback from Omni that they
Yeah.
needed. That 2 ships for none?
Yeah.
This is
Well
Rain
played.
being
Well played.
serious trouble.
Yeah.
And
I'm
now they're
honest-
up to 800
Yeah.
points.
I'm honestly really impressed by Omni's double Harugumo. They have been the heroes almost so far this game. Of course, everybody
Yeah,
is doing.
Harugumo's carrying the crap out of Omni this game, for sure. Like, torpedoes at the beginning, giving them the upper hand, and then Rain was slowly crawling back. And just when you would think that they have the upper hand, El Dudasso, just like a cowboy, took down 2 ships close quarters without even dying. I mean, okay. Oh no! Goodman! Taking torps? He took one and he flooded. Oh,
I mean, he's okay
my
for now, but
God.
yeah, he took flooding.
Oh my god. Harugumo's this match, top-notch gameplay right there.
Yeah, but
That's
also
what we mentioned.
Omni Seaside, they also did a good job. They traded, sure, RNG Sama, but they pushed in, got the C cap, and Tika Puri is getting the C cap again in the Harugumo. So
Yeah, Mr. Deceit is down to 15k. But the Harugumos, man, they took down.
they played good. Well, yeah,
They
absolutely.
took down 2 ships. They just constantly molest the smoke screens. Now they even burned the Yamato's repair and heal. They have completely abandoned A. I mean, Rain had...
CV's going for Montana.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
He's
think-
gonna get the kill here. He's trying to slow down, but not
Nope.
enough.
Okay. It's not over yet, but I would give...
Yeah,
all-
Omni has clear advantage, but it's...
Yeah, advantage is
it's-
just too big to come back from this.
I mean,
Not so
HP-wise,
much in
it's...
ships. Yeah,
yeah.
not so much in ships and HP pool, but look at the
Ooh,
point.
Yamato got Citadel from the rear. Yamato got Citadel from the rear by the Stalingrad, actually.
The Kerfers guy?
No, yeah,
Oh,
Amcorfest,
Republic
yeah,
went
yeah.
down. In the meantime, Republic went down. He was abandoned, kind of.
Yamato took actually 20k something from the rear, so...
Well, this is now going to be a massacre. If this game lasts any longer, they're just going to be killing each other. But Omni has the advantage. They have all the caps.
What do you have in the smoke? Is the gearing in the smoke between C and B?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. Do you see the
I don't
torps
know. They
incoming?
need to stop the point income.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees the torpedoes now. Oh, oh, oh! What the hell?
Yeah, I was a bit
He
unlucky there.
drifted in that.
Yeah,
he
he
should have
drifted.
stopped turning. He's
but it's-
literally.
Yeah, it's not so easy.
He swing his ass into the top. Oh my god. Harugumo's this game, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely outplaying Rain's entire team. This is insane. Wow. Look at that. 1 kill, 4 planes by one of the Harugumos, and the other one 3 kills.
Yeah, El Dudasso, wow.
Jesus, GG well played to Harugumos in this game. Top-notch play. Not single one of those DDs died, and they took down half of the Rain's team. Constantly molesting their smoke screens, still capping. Wow, that was really, really good play. Really, really good play. I think I wouldn't say that Rain did any strategical mistake here. Like,
No, I mean, those torps on A changed a lot. They changed a lot when you think
yeah,
about
they
it.
were just caught in a bad place, in a bad time. The only mistake that I would say here was not having fighters to scout those torpedoes, knowing the fact let me just switch
I
to the
mean,
best
if
of
those
3.
torps weren't even spotted on A, that would be like 2 ships dead, like devastating strikes, I think, if they didn't even try
Well,
to
they
move out of
probably
the way in time.
they probably had a hydro running or something.
Yeah.
They were really caught in a bad moment. But you should know, both Harugumos on one cap, you need planes to scout there 24/7. And we do know that torpedoes have been kind of buffed. They have a very, very low detection by planes. Planes really need to be above them to scout them. So I'm not sure what happened there, but that was the first mistake. But it didn't cost them the game. That was just a bad luck, I would say, a misjudgment. It cost them a lot of HP unnecessary. It ruined one of their smoke screens, but it didn't cost them the game. But then again, Harugumo murdering Des Moines and a gearing and surviving with like half HP and then torping Yama after that. Meanwhile, the other Harugumo went on the other side, killed the gearing, and sealed the game. Absolutely amazing.
Do you think OMNI will say like, oh, now we really need to continue with Argumos every damn map after
Probably
this?
every single game that I've casted so far, with OMNI, they were definitely using Harugumos.
Yeah.
And most of the time it was 2. Sometimes they went for 3. And the first time they only went for 1 was game versus Rain. So they're definitely finding ways to utilize the Harugumo's advantage. Like that sheer firepower in guns. And if you can not get torpedoed in a Harugumo, which is its biggest weakness, and not die to carrier,
Yeah.
you saw what the torpedoes can do. You saw what the guns can do.
I mean, torpedoes are so strong; they purely a game changer. That's always.
I think they are probably one of the most, if not the strongest damage.
Yeah, of course, with the Shima,
in the
it
game.
is Shima torp, so more or less, I think.
I think they do like 23,000 damage or something like that.
I think 12
insane.
kilometer ones do 21.5 maybe. No, they do 23. You're correct. It's the F3 torps, 8K ones that do 21, a bit less, but
absolutely insane
yeah, it's
firepower in that game.
Murderous.
I mean, this King of the Sea, we see 2 ships that were never used before, Harugumo and Stalingrad, and you can quite clearly see I would just say one word that I never really used before, but it's really becoming obvious: the power creep. I mean, there is nothing in this battlefield that can measure with Worcester, Stalingrad, Harugumo. Those 3 things are super, super strong. They're so much stronger than anything else the game has to offer, and we can see it being utilized more and more. Yes, here and there you see a Des Moines. Yes, here and there you see a Minotaur with some sneaky plays, and that's very nice to see. But almost no game will go without a couple of Stalingrads and maybe a Worcester. So, I don't know. I mean, is this finally going to open eyes for wargaming to have some nerfs or some changes? Because everything has radars, hydros, planes, so much HP. We have Bourgogne now coming in World of Warships. That thing has 74,000 HP. Stalingrad is a cruiser that has 71 HP. If that is not enough, then I don't know.
Yeah. I know I want the Jean Bart as a tier 9, but that's only for me. But
no, I definitely want both Jean Bart and Bourgogne, but I don't know. There's just too much powerful stuff is being implemented in the game, and you can see that these top teams are just, well, I wouldn't say abusing it. They are using it to their advantages.
I mean, Stalingrad is purely like really extremely powerful ship. So I guess I'm not even surprised people are just pushing it. I was like more surprised they were going with the Moskva in the first game, OMNI, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
true,
like,
absolutely true.
There's
it just brings no advantage. It's Stalingrad all the way. And one of the really, really important things before the patch hits, before the BBAP gets changed, how it works on DDs, it's a BBAP. So you're technically, well, I don't know, maybe theoretically cheating because you're supposed to have only 2 battleships. And as many Stalingrads as you bring, you're bringing that many more battleships. So DDs really have a hard time. And we've seen this tournament, a lot of DDs were the first ones to go down and set their entire teams on a back footing. I mean, yeah. Awesome game to watch, though. That was, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Rain for losing due to some really clumsy plays.
Well,
bad luck.
Yeah, maybe, but it's always like that. It's either some bad luck sometimes, or some like torps or BBAP citadels. It's it's World of Warships. Like everything can happen sometimes. So
true, of course, it's
like
a game.
Slow-paced game, but very surprising at times. What can happen?
Yeah, there is couple of factors. It's always, strategy, the skill, but there's always luck in RNG. It's just a part of this game.
Yeah.
And if you can snatch as many of those attributes to your side, you have a good chance of winning. I wouldn't say Rain did any strategical mistakes here. I think they were positioned okay. They had their plan, and they were executing it on the map, like on the board. It was being executed well, but the troops on the ground were kind of clumsy, and it costed them the game. Those how to just pick them apart. So, all right, we'll see how the game number 3 is gonna go, which is also a completely different map that not a lot of times has been seen yet. New Islands of Ice completely reworked, and let's see what they can do this time. So be back in a second while we wait for everybody to ready up. I'll just say that I'm ready.
Yeah, in the meantime, I am raffling away for... that's why I'm so quiet again. It's a lot of codes, and since I don't have any help, I really need to do it. It's a lot of work. That's the way it is. That's the way it is, boys. Congratulations to you that are winning the codes. I heard you got some really nice... really nice camos and all for some ships, so that's fantastic. Let me reset the raffle once more. Open it. There we go. Okay, next map is Islands of Ice, and that is one of my new favorite maps, I have to say, because...
Back.
Yeah, welcome back. I was talking about Islands of Ice, one of my new favorite maps since
I like
the
it
change.
too.
Yeah, I kind of can say I like it. I love it. I don't know. I like maps that are a lot of islands, you can utilize.
Gives you options.
Yeah, exactly.
And this map, unlike a lot of other maps, it actually has the islands on all 3 sides. And in the middle, and on the sides, on the flanks, even close to the spawn points, you can really come up with a lot of interesting positions, angles, and strategies on this map from every possible side.
Yeah.
It's not just, if you go A, it's a bunch of open sea like on North. And if you go C, there's a bunch of islands. And if you go B, well, there's basically nothing.
I have to say North is also kind of more interesting now since the change.
Yes.
It is a substantial change they did to North. And North was the map they changed a lot in the past as well. Like a couple of times.
Which one?
North. I think they changed like almost 3 or 4 times since the game, World of Warships.
I don't think they changed the map. I don't recall the map being that different. I do remember them playing with the cap positions though.
Ah, okay. Maybe that was it.
Yeah. But yeah, North is now a lot better because 9. Well, it's actually 7 to 10 line. It's no longer 9 and 10 line. Now it's 7 to 10. It's a lot more wide and open.
Game is on the way. We have kicked it.
Yep, game number 3 between Omni and Rain. First map went to Rain, second went to Omni. We're now in the map number 3 in this best of 5. Let's see who takes the lead. Is it gonna be Rain again taking? Gonna switch in to take the lead. For now, I have Midway. Oh, that is the second time in this entire tournament that I see someone using Midway. Okay. Midway, Montana, Yamato, 1 Worcester, 1 Henry, 1 Zhao, 2 Stalingrads, and 1 Gearing versus... Oh my god, triple Harugumo. Here we go. They're back.
Did you say triple Harugumo? Oh my god.
They're back.
Oh my god, yeah. Double Stalingrad, Montana, Yamato, Hakuryu, Henry, and triple Harugumo. Jesus. Wow, this is gonna be a show.
The only reason, the only reason right now that comes into my head for taking Midway over Haku is AP bombers on Stalingrad. You expect your enemy to have Stalingrad, you expect them to have a couple of them, and you will utilize those AP bombers to nuke them. If they can do this, they can have a significant advantage. However, Midway gets 2 squadrons of planes less than Haku. It's 2-2-2, and Haku gets 3-3-2 or 4-2-2. So maintaining control in the air with only 2 fighter squadrons versus 3 or 4, and just having the sheer number of planes less than your opponent is going to be a significant challenge. We already seen once only Midway put to use, and I've only seen him manage to drop the Stalingrad once, and it did no damage. And it was AP bombers. So,
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, that was in Clan Wars. I've been almost deleted by a Midway in Clan Wars this season, in Tier 10, with the Moskva though, but not Stalingrad. So I can't really say there.
Oh, I can. It hurts like hell. It really does.
But what do you think? Why do you think Rain did this change? Because there are a lot of islands. You sit and just hug them on this map. Or?
Yeah, I guess this is going to be their solution for the camping Stalingrad.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
I see no other reason really.
But listen to this: double Harugumo again going for a cap. Yeah, but just for 1 cap like last game.
Which one?
Eldodasu and RNG Sama going for a cap.
Yeah.
Followed by Yamato, Montana, and Stalingrad. Oh my god, that is a strong force.
Ooh, that is insane.
Yeah, and Teacup Yuri in the Harugumo is going... they're sneaking up with strangers in the Stalingrad between B and C at the moment. And Henri on the far edge going for 10 line.
I think this so far works relatively well in favor of Rain. It's just a question of how long is it going to take for them to understand this, because the Bastian in Azao and Goodman in Montana are the only 2 ships on this entire side of the map.
Yeah.
And they have just started to turn away because they got a glimpse of what's coming. And okay, not really punished. 1 more AP.
Goodman actually changed from the Yamato to the Montana. Interesting.
Yeah. So if Rain can just bail on time, this is going to be pretty good for them, because Harugumas are not that strong in pushing, because they need to broadside to shoot all of their guns. They need to broadside to fire torpedoes. Torpedoes don't have that huge of a range. And it's kind of a smokescreen ship. You need for the enemy to push into you to utilize it properly. And Rain won't be pushing C.
Oh,
A.
Strangers is taking another camped island position again. He's I guess he's FCing. He's like, I don't want to be in the open. I just want to sit somewhere.
Yeah, there's planes already. I think that tried to go for him.
Okay.
And he killed 4 out of 14, and now they're waiting maybe for
your
defensive
gearing
A8.
is getting your gearing is getting shot by or A side. Yeah, Harugumo. I'm just waiting for strangers also shooting him. Oh, he got some pens. How much is he down to?
Who?
Storozovoi Gnevny.
Down to 19.5K.
Oh, okay.
It's not
too
that bad.
much. Yeah, not that bad. Who is capping C for
3.5K?
you?
Henry, believe it or
Henry,
not.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's utilizing that small iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna cap there. It's a Lulu.
Oh, I see
course.
him now. Now we spotted.
Spotted by what though? Ah, planes, yeah.
Yeah, planes.
I don't think anyone can really reset him
RNG
unless the Yama.
Sama is going for B now, okay. Yeah, since
Yeah, he got spotted.
Stodezavoy actually left. And Dasso is he's just staying in A for the time being.
Alright. Rain has control of B and C. Omni took A basically for free. And now why is this cap not being flipped? Oh, he just entered now. Okay. So Gearing is gonna have to permanently stay in B if he wants to keep this this cap under their control. I'm not sure, did I miss the drop itself? I do see that Sheep's AP bombers are retreating.
Evo side dodges the torps, but he's moving in. Oh my god, RNG Sama, is he taking a torp?
Oh, this is a
he
bad
actually,
position
yeah,
for
he tried
Evo.
to reverse, but he took a torp. Oh, Sivu will be going for him now as well. He's smoking though.
Yeah, there's fighters.
Yeah,
Evo
good job by
side
Farah
made
there.
a misplay. He made a misplay. He is really exposed right now. He didn't
the
ram
Worcester?
the island properly. Yeah.
Okay.
Now the Worcester can, sorry, the Harugumo can spam him really good. Not only that, there's gonna be AP coming from your Yama.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, here he goes. Oh, this is a really.
Oh my god!
Why? How can you allow
Wow,
your
those shots
B
were
position-
so good.
Ah.
Oh my god.
There we go. First misplay by Rain is here.
Yep.
He should have, I don't know. He should have taken a much sooner turn. I guess the torpedoes kind of push him off course.
Yeah,
but
DC
he rammed
is
that
getting-
iceberg on a really nasty angle. and
Look
he
at this
wasn't
DC,
covered.
it is getting
Yeah.
heavily focused right now. Oh my god, it looks like Omni is really, I don't know, they're
Yeah, they're
looking
stepping up their game.
extreme.
That's
yeah,
for sure.
exactly. Stepping up the game like 1000% or something. They have map control. They have, almost 2 caps, and they are forcing some of the Rain players on their back foot. Actually,
Yeah, they got the points, the caps, the ship advantage, the
Look-
HP advantage by 100k.
look how
Rain
far
is
away
really in a
Sebastian
big-
and
Oof.
Goodman is from A. They are so far away from A.
Gearing is down to 4.8k.
Stodezavoy Gnevny?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, in a
what hit
smoke
him, though?
screen. Some APs from I think it was Stalingrad. Strangers.
But you see that RNG Sama, he took a torp from a gearing, I suppose, and he still has 14k HP, and he wasn't even full HP before that.
Yeah, it's
really
29,000
tanky.
HP.
Yeah, it's so tanky, it's crazy. Oh, is the Zhao Sebastian taking torps? Oh, they just run out.
I don't think they were even spotted.
Yeah, they weren't spotted.
Oh,
They were
now
good
we
torps.
spotted a couple going for Goodman, but they expired as well.
Goodman is also getting hammered by the Harugumos.
Yeah, the Goodman and Sebastian, they're not gonna do anything on this side.
Rain
They're
doesn't
heavily
have any
outnumbered.
counter for this. Rain doesn't have
No.
any counter for this at the moment.
I don't think it may be too soon to say.
Yeah,
But I think
maybe.
Rain is gone. This map is. Look at the HP bars. Omni lost no HP,
Yeah.
no ships, and they got
I mean,
this is-
Strangers is down to 2/3, but he's safe behind the island for now. And Rain is trying to reinforce onto C. They're trying to push in together, but yeah, now they're just getting crossfired at the moment.
Wow, my stream just died.
Completely or?
It says
Okay.
0 KBS.
Wow. Yeah, that's what happened to me like 2 weeks ago or something
Lol.
in the qualifiers. But it should restart. It should restart.
Without stopping the stream and starting it again.
I think so. It should restart. Mine restarted like after 3 seconds, but yeah, it is very annoying.
Well, because my stream already stopped. Like it's cut off completely. The stream no longer sees anything. So the 5-minute delay is.
Okay.
That is really freaking weird.
But you can...
And of course, it had to happen mid-final. Because
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Rain is looking really bad on C. DC in the Yamato is down to half HP.
Okay, it's back,
Sarapalga
apparently.
in the Stalingrad is down to half HP. And the Henri Lulu Snail is down to half HP as well. It is
Okay,
looking
sorry.
really hard.
You were right. It's back. And I
Yeah,
think
it
still
should. There is an option within the stream delay that it actually restarts itself. So
Yeah.
if you don't
okay, it was.
untick it-
I don't know why it happened though. It just died.
yeah.
It literally just died for.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stalingrad getting caught. Nah, not really in a turn, but it took substantial damage though.
Yeah.
They are getting hammered, Rain. This has been really surprising, these last two games from Omni, especially this one. Last game was Harugumo game in a way, but this is the entire team is really contributing as a whole. Oh, Stalingrad is pushing up. Teacup Yuri is reversing to torp the Stalingrad, but nothing happening right now. Yeah, he's just sitting and waiting there.
I just don't see Rain being able to pull anything out of this. Omni has so much HP left, and Rain is just down to a couple of thousand HP per ship. This is...
Oh. CV trying to go for strangers. He's gonna go around. Farah is strafing.
he didn't drop. Oh,
he took AP bombs. He took AP bombs for like 30k.
Here comes torpedo planes.
That's
too close!
That's too close!
That's too close!
Only one on the bow.
Oh no!
Oh my god! But he should. If he's flooding, he's gonna go down.
Okay, Montana finishes
Goodman.
the job. Harugumo goes down. Two ships.
Oh god, yeah. Teacup Yuri got caught out. Spotted by planes and killed. RNG Sama on a fight against the Stalingrad 101. See if he can win this.
This was the last thing that they will. Can this? Yeah. Stalingrad is going down.
Korfus is helping his DD out there, and Goodman is not looking that good or healthy at the moment.
Yeah, the last two ships that they have, the Stalingrad on. What is this? The 10 line and Henry. And Stalingrad is going to take a torp.
Yeah.
Maybe even two. One.
That Stalingrad wasn't really spotted in the entire game. I don't know where he was actually positioned from Rain side.
Yeah, they were just here on 9-10 line, slowly pushing.
Yeah, okay.
Well, pushing, waiting, and now it's...
he was full HP when he came into before that torp, so...
Yeah.
I guess Rain could have needed his contribution a bit earlier, but yeah.
No, they just got... I mean... Two huge advantage from Omni. You can't come back from this. 900 points, which is almost twice as much as... Well, not 350 points more than Rain. And the HP pool, almost twice as much as well.
Yeah, and Lulu Snail is gonna go down soon, it seems. He's down to 6.5k HP.
Yeah. They're scrambling to do any sort of push, but here comes torpedo planes going for the Goodman. Down in the next 60 seconds as well. And Sheep has nothing to cover him. Not a single fighter left.
Long range
very
drop on
long
Goodman.
drop.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be one on the bow. But in the meantime...
Not even on the bow.
Lulu is really gonna go down now with RNG Sama, Kurfürst and Omnis.
There was no flooding?
Henri.
There was no flooding.
There was no flooding, okay.
Yeah, Lulu gone, and that's game over. Oh my god, this is so fast and so swift.
I just have to say one thing. Extremely convincing by Omni this time around.
Yeah, extremely convincing. I don't know what happened to Rain this game, but this was just shocker. It was like we're watching two completely different teams.
Look at Strangers. 48 planes shot down. Oh
in a
my
Stalingrad.
God.
That's what I'm telling you. They took the midway, and their job was, I am going to go for a Stalingrad. There's just one major problem with this. Enemy knows if you take a Midway and you're not just some god knows what clan,
Yeah.
you are one of the best clans in the game. That's the only logical explanation why you would do it. So Farah probably just kept a close eye all on Stalingrad, and that's it. And by the end of the game, I think Sheep was completely deplaned when it comes to fighters.
Yeah, I
You
think
could
so
see
too.
that they were really forcing, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I've seen this twice, and both times it failed. Midway cannot contend with Hakuryu anymore. Midway is RIP. It's over.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Not to mention that it got nerfed so many times.
No, but
That-
I mean, the deteriorate planes are too weak, in my opinion. They are too weak.
Yeah.
Sure, dive bombers, they do their job if they get the chance to do it. But torpedoes, yeah, I mean, they're good on a DD, maybe. But you have to have a lot of them survived for making a good drop on something. So that was some amazing gameplay, especially on this changed Islands of Ice map. Next map is gonna be Shatter, I believe.
Yes, next map is Shatter. Well, I don't really even know what to say about it, too. Omni just dominated Rain totally there, and I can't even really point out anything in particular that happened to swing this in their favor. One cap was never even close to being contested. One cap was taken and then lost permanently.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that Rain tried to push and pull over A, or the most left cap, it never paid off really. Omni contained it really well until the very, very end, and far too late. So cap control, map control, points advantage, HP advantage, ship advantage, everything just nope. The plan didn't work. Whatever the plan from Rain was, it didn't work. So we'll see.
There we go.
Well, Shatter is a crazy map. We'll see what happens here this time. We saw some really crazy plays being done in the battle for third place, was it? TWA and Tango. 2 Stalingrads, Yamato, Gearing Rush. Mino, yeah.
So Rain needs to win this game if they are gonna claw it back. If they lose round 4, then it's over.
It's over. Yeah, it's 3-1.
So they are the knife to the throat here.
Yeah, Rain either wins last 2 games or it's over for them.
Yeah,
like Omni has a bit of breathing space right now because they can even throw this game, and it all comes down to then the last game, which would be Sea of Fortune. Okay, so Shatter match point, and then if that doesn't work, Sea of Fortune another match point, but then it's match point for both of them, I guess. Rain needs to pull back to their senses. They looked a lot better. I mean, they looked really, really good and with good plays and strategy and control and everything in first game. And then they kind of lost it in the second game due to some bad luck and some very clunky play from the players. The strategy was good, but the players just didn't manage to execute it properly. And then maybe that was just a huge blow to their morale. And then the third game was basically a ruffle stomp from Omni. And now we'll see if they can pull it back. I mean, it's now or never. So
yeah, it's now or never. And I can't remember. I think we have seen Rain play on this map before last week, but I can't really remember. In that case, how they played it. But I guess we're gonna find out.
The chat saying the survey was rigged. Omni is going to win, just like the only chance in that survey left.
Yep.
I called it. It was like, what do you mean you want to vote for Rain? No. Again for Rain? No. Okay, now there's only options. Oh man, that was pretty funny. All right, so now we're just waiting for ships to and players to ready up.
Yep.
It should be very soon, and then we'll see. I would like to see all 5 maps being played. I mean, we already said it at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
So no bias towards any of the teams.
Absolutely not.
3-2 is like the sun, the dream of the cat.
By the way, you breaking up sometimes, Flambas, if you know it.
Throws and comebacks.
Yep.
So we'll see. Holy crap, I got disconnected from the game now.
Again? What?
No, this time I got
no.
disconnected from the game. And the stream seems to be stopping again. My KBS is just 0.
What, is somebody digging in the backyard of your...
No, what the hell is going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come on, this is not even funny anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I would honestly, if that happened to me right now, I would honestly be like panicking because it's the damn finals and everything.
It's the damn finals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding. Best possible timing ever. I mean, I'm back in the game. I'm reconnected.
Somebody saying in the chat, like, now OMNI with 4 DDs. Raising the stakes game after game. 2 Harugumo, 3 Harugumo, 4 Harugumo. If it's even allowed. I think it is, but that would be just hilarious if that happened. But I guess we're not gonna see that.
This is hilarious. Well, I can see the KBS are being back. The stream should be going. I'm just... Oh, they say it's alive? I still don't see it. Let me refresh. My own stream. Yeah, okay. It's alive. Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
This is so weird. I mean, I would snap if this would happen in semifinals and battle for third, but in finals twice. Good God! At least this time it happened after the game, so nobody missed anything inside the game itself. So weird.
I mean, it's not only weird, it's also like annoying, to be honest. But
yeah, it is. It is. Well, I hope it doesn't happen anymore. Well, be back in a second.
So, Shatter is the next map between OMNI and Rain. I can't really remember seeing either of the teams for this map before, but in that case might have been Rain since we were streaming Rain last week for the group stage. But yeah, I mean, quarterfinals and all that. Shatter, in my experience, is a very tricky map. You always go block C because everybody can do it. Almost the same for B sometimes. It's very mirrored in a way, except for A. You have Southside has this island behind the cap, and Northside is a bit more open. But yeah, other than that, I can't really say that it's too big of a difference. From my perspective and point of view.
Alright, back.
Okay, welcome back. It's kind of fun. Somebody wrote, never win anything on Flambas, and now I come here to Asheville stream and I win something. It's rigged.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
How many viewers do you have?
Well, when you crashed, it spiked to 110 right now. No, it went to 175 down to 95. I guess they came back. You had some people missing you,
Well,
but then
yeah, it's a lot easier to win in a 100-man raffle where
yeah,
probably even
absolutely.
half of the people don't even raffle
Yeah,
than when
exactly.
there's like, I don't know, 700-800.
Yeah, exactly.
Like go to one of those streamers that have 70,000 people, try to win a raffle, bro. Unless they draw like 1,000 people, your chances are really, really.
Yeah, more or less. Oh god. Man, I've been doing like seriously, you know how much raffle work I've been doing? Like writing everybody congrats. It's been like 30, 40 codes or something in total. I need to count. Like holy god.
Yeah, we got a lot of codes.
Crazy. So you in the chat in the in-game? Are they getting ready?
I can't even see the damn chat in the game.
Wow. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I don't know what the hell, man. I don't know. It's
Well,
just so weird.
Not a lot of people are ready. I guess they need some kind of break a bit. I guess they have like between 5 and 10 minutes between the games, not to force them too much. I mean, it is getting late and they have played a lot before, so.
Well, he's ready. I'd much like if you'd ask me what I'd rather do right now, I'd rather just turn the stream off entirely, restart everything, turn it back on. But then the chat would have nothing to watch for 5 minutes. And
exactly. That's a problem. If you have live, that is really easy to do.
Yeah, but if it's delay,
then it's really annoying. And the game is, you don't have the time to do that. That's the problem. You're gonna miss the game.
No, I'm not. They're not gonna miss anything.
No,
because
yeah,
it's
that's
5 minute
correct.
delay.
Yeah,
We're now in the port. I can just turn off the stream, turn it back on again, and they will continue watching. Basically, where they stopped. The only problem, well, I would have to, of course, discard the delay, and that's where the problem comes.
I mean, if you're gonna do
nothing to watch for 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, I don't know. Just do it like now, or just don't do it. I don't have any tip for you, to be honest. Like,
yeah, I know.
It's well, I mean, if it doesn't screw up anymore, I guess you can just leave it as it is. And I'm almost out of codes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop this, discard the delay, and restart it again. Fuck this. My delay was like 420 seconds instead of 300.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Well, you didn't miss anything, chat. You're basically gonna continue watching where we left off. The only difference is you had nothing to watch for 5 minutes. So my apologies, but there's nothing I can do regarding this. And everybody seems to be ready. I still don't have the chat in the game because I didn't restart the game. So you pay attention to that.
Yep. Gonna just type that you and me are ready. I'm gonna be a moderator in chat this time.
So annoying.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, here
we go.
Yep, here we go. Going to game overlay.
Yep, game number 4 between Omni and Rain. First map went to Rain, second to Omni, third to Omni, and now we are gonna see if the fourth is gonna be the final one, and Omni takes this 3-1, or is Rain gonna make a comeback And midway again.
Wow.
Oh no. That didn't really pay off last time.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I
Yeah,
guess
this
they're gonna force this. They're gonna force it to work or go down trying.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, I can't like stop laughing. I'm just giggling right now when you said Midway again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Midway, Montana, Yamato, one Des Moines, one Worcester, one Minotaur, one Zhao, one. You got one everything.
Yeah, and giving. And Lulu is keeping. Yeah, he has played a lot of Minotaur this evening.
Yeah.
We have Hakuryu, Montana, Yamato, Des Moines, Minotaur, double Stalingrad, and double Harugumo. Okay. By the way, you know you also sometimes breaking up when you're talking, but it's not the end of the world. Just
It might be because it's
Yeah.
voice activation. And the
Okay.
microphone is really set to take the voice when I'm talking to it. And if I turn around to take a look at something, maybe it
Yeah,
kind of
exactly, okay.
weakens the voice. I just can't bother to push to talk all the time.
No, okay.
Let's see. We got. What do we have? Yamato going C. Mino going probably between B and C. Montana also going C. And Hindi going C. Wait, what? All the battleships going one side? And they're sending Gearing, Worcester, and Zhao to A. And that is about to be spotted by planes.
Okay.
That's curious.
Omni is wow. They are going for A, and that's heavy. Des Moines is going. Okay, maybe Des Moines is going into B next to that island. From this side, as you might know, Stranger is going for A. Double. No, one Harugumo is going for A with the other Stalingrad and Yamato. Then we have Harugumo going directly for B from the other side, Minotaur going for C, and Montana shadowing him. So that was it. And Farah is really fast up in the air with the fighters to deny the spotting.
Yeah, so far we
Really
saw
fast.
one Des Moines, one Stalingrad, one Montana. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing that has been spotted.
Have they changed any lineups? Yeah, I guess Artorius is the newer kid on the block from last game as well. But before that, I don't think he played in Rain.
Could be.
Omni is... Yeah, they are going with the same guys as start of the finals.
Who's capping C right now?
That is the Minotaur in the RNG Sama, and he's actually known for playing that ships really good. Teacup Yuri in the Harugumo is reversing into B. In about 10-20 seconds, he's gonna start capping it.
He's reversing into B.
Yeah, he's reversing into
Alright.
B. Oh, Des Moines is actually turned towards A side. He wasn't even turned into B side. I guess that is better for the start of the game. And Harugumo is smoking the Stalingrad just
Oh
behind A.
my god!
What happened?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Again!
Wow. What happened?
Again!
Evil side gets deleted by Kurfürst.
Unreal! 2 games in a row. Is that 2 games in a row?
Well,
Wait a minute.
I don't think
Tears
he got
of the
deleted
Desert.
like that. But yeah, but here, yeah, he got chunked and then deleted before, but he didn't get insta deleted. I guess this was like one shot or something, was it? But by the way,
no,
where?
no, actually no. He took. He was down to 11k,
Okay.
and half a second later, the shots were already incoming, and he taken down immediately. Maybe it
Okay.
was like front and back turrets. I'm not sure.
Okay. Where did he die? By the way, I have no clue.
He died behind B.
Oh yeah, I see his shipwreck right now. sinking.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That is
this
putting
is
Rain-
a blow.
This is putting Rain in a position where the
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, put to question.
If you thought about it, it's very interesting that this King of the Sea, we have seen so many Stalingrads, Worcesters, but Des Moines has actually been unfavorized because of this, it seems.
Yeah, because if you want to
Yeah.
spam someone, you take the Worcester.
Yeah,
If you want to
exactly.
radar someone, you just take the Stalingrad. No Moscow, no Des Moines. And the Des Moines plays that we have seen from Evo, that were just misplays pretty much. So, yeah.
Oh, the Bastion is taking a lot of damage in the Worcester. But he's...
Worcester?
Yeah, behind A. In the smoke there, behind the big island. But he's safe for now, at least. He was hugging the island. But yet again, Omni takes the cap advantage. They have decent positioning as well. And actually Harugumo is going into A to contest. He was briefly spotted as well by Goodman taking some shots at him.
I don't know if your Stalingrad can actually...
He can reverse and go to the left.
He's
but
reversing into torps though.
Oh really? You have
Yeah,
torps
there's some
into the
torpedoes
smoke
coming.
as well, but I don't know.
He's gonna take one torp.
Oh god.
He's definitely gonna take one torp.
Yeah. I would honestly not... If I'm getting that amount of spam to me, I would honestly go to the left. I think he's
And
gonna
he's
do
flooding.
that now. Yeah, I think he's gonna do that now.
He repaired.
Yeah, now he has a damage con.
Okay. If they can pull off the Stalingrad kill really fast to push them back into this game, that would do them a lot of good.
Yeah.
But they are already 260 points
DC
down.
took a torp as well.
and
Oh
all
yeah,
three
DC
caps.
took a torp on the C cap, behind the C cap. Hindenburg.
On a C cap?
Yeah. Mr. DC
In a
is almost
Montana?
down. Yeah, almost down to half HP. He took one torp by the
Alright.
Harugumo. Ooh, Minotaur is... What is Minotaur doing? Lulu Snail.
He's gonna get dropped from the front by the carrier.
Yeah. He was...
I think he beached.
I think he planned on going for RNG Sama.
That is such a long drop.
Yeah, he can't
Are they
really go
even
in.
gonna have range? But he can't
Questionable.
really maneuver that much. Can he turn here? I think he can. It's a Mino.
Oh my god. Harugumo took a heavy blow in the smoke, getting smoke fired by the Montana.
Alright, how much?
Around 7-8k or almost 10.
Rain is going all in super. They know it's
very
like,
early.
we gotta find a way to shock them back or
Yeah.
it's over. But they, I don't know. Did your
It is
Harugumo
risky.
fire torpedoes?
He did it before, but not now.
Okay.
He might be dead. He took another heavy blow, and he's out of
Could
the
be
smoke.
dead, but the Hindi's gonna go down.
Yeah, Hindi has torps from Minotaur. Okay, he's reversing though. but
Montana's
Hindenburg is
gonna...
going down.
Okay, never mind.
Omni
No,
can
Hindi's
trade.
going down.
Omni can trade at this moment. Oh, Harugumo launched torps at Mr. DC. They look really good.
Yeah, but what about the wreck?
I don't think the wreck will... Oh, he's taking...
Ooh,
he's
it's gonna
taking
be
one or
tight.
two... Yeah, he's taking one maybe.
I don't think he's gonna take any of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was lucky.
Yeah, but this is not
Oh,
paying off.
RNG
They just
Sama.
threw away a Hindi. They
RNG
didn't
Sama against
kill him.
Lulu Snail. RNG Sama against Lulu Snail. How is this gonna go down? Oh, he misses the torps! Oh my god!
He missed
Whoa!
everything!
What a
No!
play by RNG Sama!
No!
Oh my god! That was so unlucky by Lulu Snail. Oh my god!
No! Oh my god!
There was such a turn in the last freaking second.
Oh my god!
What is going on? And Sebastian is going down in the Worcester. He's down to 5k and he's going rapidly down.
This is over. They got
Oh yeah,
80 points,
Rain
no
is already
caps.
congratulating them. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh
Wow.
my
And Sebastian
god.
doesn't have a heal. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. But
Down
we
to
have
20 points.
CV torps in the smoke. Dudasu sees them. He's
Montana going down.
CV almost, yeah,
This
almost
is over.
killing the Star.
Oh my-
It's already over. Oh my
what
god,
kind of
Flambas.
final this?
What is going on? Holy
game.
moly.
Amazing performance by Rain. Second game, clunky as hell.
Yeah.
Omni takes advantage of it.
Wow.
Third game, they get completely outplayed. Fourth game, they just... How do you call this?
I don't know, man.
What the hell just happened?
You know what happened? OMNI came back into this KOTS with a fucking bang. Holy shit.